So it's better. I mean, you got the 3 cameras. I'm trying to upgrade. I'm trying to upgrade to that.
This joint. Oh yeah. They all the same, man. Once you update these motherfuckers, them joints.
I don't even know how this shit. I don't even know how this joint work. I jumped from the XR to that. That's the 12. I think you got the max something.
Yeah, the Pro Max.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I thought I had the mini. I'm still trying to figure this out. Cause I jumped from the very first joint to like the 4 to 5, then to the 2 XRs, to the SE, to this joint. So I don't even. You know what I'm saying? Youngins be keeping up with that. They know better than me.
All right, hold on 1 second. Reese Toast just tapped in. Let me see. I don't know what happened. His joint went out, but we gonna start the pre-show. We just letting a few people get in here before we, talk. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in, y'all. Today we got a legend joining us, man. You know what I'm saying? Santos, the Human Torch. You already know what time it is. He should be back in shortly. Actually, Toast just tapped back in. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in and everything. I hope y'all ready for this exclusive interview tonight. We about to get into it. Let me see if I can bring Toast up.
I can't hear your phone. The joint kind of sound like. Is it supposed to sound like that?
You can't hear me.
Your voice is like the.
Is it?
It's almost like the voice transformation, like the voice, the pitch shifter.
Do it sound better now? I can't.
Your voice lighter. It sounds like it's all the way to the right, and your voice is light, like a cartoon. Like it sound like.
Can you hear me better now? Is it better now? Or should you? Do I gotta unplug the mic?
Hold on.
Yeah, cause you breaking up bad, Toast. Your connection breaking up real bad.
Can I try to come right back in?
Absolutely, you can take. Absolutely, we gonna hold it down till you get back. Just take your time.
I'm talking about like 15 seconds. Hold on.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Log out and tap back in.
Yeah, I think your joint was clear. Your joint was clear, Twizz.
Yeah, I think that's on. I think that was definitely on his side because he out and moving around. Shout out to everybody tapping in, y'all. Let's see what's going on in the comments section. My guy, Randy Mack. I hope you ready for the night, man. Salute to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Winters, I see you, bro. Toast will be right back in. It just was some connection issues, but y'all know how we carry it on the channel. You know what I'm saying? SB Twizz, the hood blogger. I got my brother, man. My brother in the building, Montana Spady. Y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how we carrying it tonight. But we gonna get straight into it. We just gonna wait for Toast to tap in. But in the meantime, we gonna pre-show it, man. You know, the show must go on.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
we
what you saying?
definitely got a good blogger, a great blogger, and one of the great spitters, young spitters from the city. You know what I'm saying? So this should be a good show.
Facts. So you know, that's just how we carrying it tonight, man. But today, at the end of the day, you know, if y'all was tuned into the We Run the Streets era, you know, the DVD era, tonight, if everything goes smooth because Toast connection was messed up, you know, if everything go good and clear, you know, he'll be able to tap in and we can get a clean John.
Sure.
But, you know, at the end of the day, y'all know how we carry it. We push the interviews, we push them joints live. You know, that way everybody can engage into it. You know what I mean? Any questions that y'all might have to ask in the comment section, you know, feel free to drop them, Johns. But you know, we gonna definitely continue. Make sure y'all liking it if y'all tapping in. You know, we want to definitely get a few more people in this joint first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I hope everybody having a great weekend. You know, we ending it off. This is the Sunday nightcap. You know what I'm saying? And you know, anybody that's in here right now, drop a comment, man. Who was, you know, one of your favorite rappers from the We Run the Streets era? You know, drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Holla at us. Let us know what's up.
Mm-hmm. So when you I'm trying to figure out how you a private chat or a comment. I don't even know how to work this y'all myself. Let me see if I can drop it in there and see if it's gonna come up. $3. $3.
My fault. My mic was muted.
Yeah,
Randy Mack, I'm trying to think. I don't know if Reed was considered part of the We Run the Streets movement. You know, he was more like he was the Touch Money. Yeah, that was like the Touch Money top class. We Run the Streets, it came after that. So We Run the Streets, we gotta include Ab with that.
Yeah.
We gotta include Merc.
Definitely, I like Merc.
Santos. Who else we got? Even Cheeks was even part of that movement. Hattie had dipped in for a little bit. Hattie and Cheek dipped in. We Run the Streets a little bit.
H.H. Spady. He definitely
Facts.
was. H.H. Spady, that's his guy.
Facts. You know, they had a nice lineup. You know, We Run the Streets, like, you know, to this day I feel like he was one of the top guys as far as, you know, having a platform and really helping people out, getting behind people and you know, pushing them and everything and connecting the dots and all of that. You know, he was great at that. You know, he definitely fell back, you know what I'm saying? I guess like they say, you know, nothing don't last forever, and you know, he pushing and doing other things out here. But I remember even seeing, you know, and cut through the city. He had the whole van, like the We Run the Streets van and all that. Like that joint was, you know what I'm saying? He was well invested in his craft, you know what I'm saying? I never saw that before with, you know, a platform from our city at least.
Since you got a few, but since, you know, but We Run the Street, I was always at Black and Nova area. Always had to get my We Run the Streets drinks.
Facts.
Hard to, you know,
Facts.
Prior to Headshots and the Star, but We Run the Streets had a nice wave.
Facts. That's a fact.
Nice wave. I definitely loved it.
That was the last biggest wave as far as DVD wise and things of that nature.
So
but it was
that.
Not only was it DVD, it fell into the internet also, because YouTube, that joint was flooded. You know what I mean? So it was a mix and mix. Like yeah, definitely. Like I said, I didn't think that he was a part of that. We got my guy Steven Rivera in the building. Steven Rivera, what's good? What's good? Steven came through and dropped the gym yesterday. I didn't even know Bucky was home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he came home.
I didn't even know that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I seen that. He overturned. I seen that. Salute to the guy, Bucky. That's one of my favorites. I like that guy.
Definitely. And that's very rare to get from the city, to get them letters overturned like that. So I know it's like, what I mean? That's discharge. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the guy Bucky, man. He made a heavy movement because he came from the streets and he went to a group that I very, very, very look up to, man. D Block. I mean, shout out.
Absolutely. Locks D Block. Very, very important to the hip hop culture. Very important. You know what I'm saying?
They did it for the streets, man. They did it for us.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And they show love. They kiss and they show love to the city, man. They show love to the city, bro.
Yeah, they show love to the city, and they good in every hood. You know what I'm saying? Like they can come pull up on any block and pull up a crate and sit down with the block. It's gonna be all love. They don't gotta worry about no goofy stuff, man. Yeah, I'm waiting to see what's up with Toast, man. His connection was acting crazy.
That ball right there.
Yeah, it's best to if he could sit in the, you know what I'm saying, be like in more of a still location, because when you're moving around and all that and you on the live, the connection, that joint just act goofy. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know how we carry it. Sunday is the new Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? We keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? We trying to give y'all exclusive live interview. Toast was just in the building. He was dealing with some technical difficulties. He was like in and out of stores and all of that. So, he should be tapping back in shortly. But in the meantime, it's just the pregame right here. You know what I mean? This we just sparking it off. And just like me and Spady was talking earlier, it's like, as far as like rappers from the city, man, we personally came across a lot of them. Whether it was like placement, whether it was jail, not to speak about that like it's something good, but through the streets. So what was you about to say, Spady?
Make sure y'all go check out my guy. His last joint, he did a joint, the evolution of hip hop, and that was an important, very important topic that I missed out on. Because my Saturday was
Yeah, it's all good.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to talk about that. You know what I mean? Because hip hop, man. I don't know, man, because I think that Twizz, brother, you definitely had a good topic, because we did definitely not talking about hip hop and the evolution of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How it changed drastically.
Facts.
I think we need, I really wanted to talk about. I'm mad that I missed that. It would be very good.
We could still tap in on it, you know what I'm saying, before Santos come back in, because he probably going to wait till he get back to his crib and all that, till he get more situated, because, that's how them lives be. But how do you feel, like, what's your take on that evolution? Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something real quick, because when we talk about hip hop, I was one of the boys that had a karaoke joint, and when it come to spitters, I think that besides the other ones, you showed me, you know what I'm saying, what it was all about. Because I used to say, yo, Twizz, let me hear something. You used to go off the top. A lot of people can't do that.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Spady. We got Santos back in the building. Let's see if the connection is better now.
I was about to get in it, corn.
Story, but I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna jump on right now. But I'm on my way back to the studio though. I'll be able to sit up where y'all can hear me clearly.
Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? If you want to wait till you get back to the studio, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, if that's better for you.
Either way. If we can do that or we can start rocking out now. I mean, I'll be there in like 5 minutes. Either way, it's up to you.
All right, cool. I mean, we can just keep the pre-show going until you sit down and everything, so that way,
say what?
So the people can hear you clear.
How y'all doing today?
Oh man, everything good, man. Everything good. You know,
beautiful
you know what I'm
day in the
saying?
trenches. You know, I'm outside.
It is.
Y'all ain't
Yeah.
do this. Y'all ride around.
You outside for real.
Don't do this shit no more.
Yeah. Talk your shit, too.
I'm just making a run to the store real fast.
All right, cool. Take your time. We here. The people is tuned in, and you know everybody waiting. So, you know, when you get to the studio, we can let the show begin and all that. We waiting on you.
Absolutely, it's not gonna take long at all. Probably like 5 minutes. I just didn't want y'all to think I was bullshitting like the regular Philly rappers. You know how niggas be thinking they too important, like niggas supposed to wait for them and shit.
Toast, you know it ain't that type time. You always show love, man. You showed love since day one. I know. I already know you solid, man. You know what I'm saying? I already know that. I appreciate you, bro.
I be having to keep my word with so many people. I just be trying to make sure I'm mindful of that. You know what I mean?
That's love, man. You know, like a man word is bond, bro. And I appreciate you standing on everything, man.
Hey,
definitely appreciate you.
And the fucked up thing is the store closed. I'm trying to go to. That's crazy.
It's Sunday. You know that shit get goofy out there. Sundays.
Store right there. Hold on, give me a second.
Y'all getting it right now. Y'all got a live toast joint. You know what I'm saying? He out in the trenches right now. Yeah, man.
Live from K&A.
You know what I'm saying? In the trenches for real. Don't get trenchier than that.
Zombie land
for real. Yeah, man. that joint lit up all day, all night, bro.
Yeah, though. It get wicked out there.
It do. That joint be, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
We definitely got a good one. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That boy Toast.
Absolutely. I'm a mute Toast joint real quick while he handling his BI. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we got a question. Question for the guests. Where do you see the future of hip hop going?
That's a good one because, you know, like I was saying, cause we watch hip hop, man, I'm saying, go from a respect thing to it going from the struggle to it going to going something that we can relate to the streets, to the struggle, to promoting the fuck shit in hip hop. Because there's a lot of rappers out there that promote the fuck shit that they shouldn't even be promoting out there. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they're messengers. Everybody listen to the music. Kids, adults, older folks, and a lot of these bullshit.
Facts.
I heard that part. I just tuned back in, but I heard that.
Yeah, I had muted you out for a minute, Toast, because I ain't want everybody hearing, you know what I'm saying? Everything.
Yeah, you good.
All right. Yeah, but that was the question, Toast. They was saying, like, you know, where do you see the future of hip hop going, man? Knowing, you know, for the city of Philly specifically.
I actually got a really good answer for that. Give me a second.
All right, cool.
You can actually mute me again if you want.
All right, I got you. Yeah. So you know, we definitely. All right, yeah, I got him muted right there. Yeah, y'all getting a live interview, you know what I'm saying, from Toast the Human Torch. Y'all know how we carried on this channel. Toast just moving around a little bit, so I muted his mic and all that. By the looks of things, he had to slide in the chink store real quick, you know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I mean? But, you know, we gonna carry it. So, Spady, like, as far as hip-hop we're talking about rap in the city of Philly specifically, because it's
Mhm.
going on around all the world. But let's touch up on the city.
In the city.
How did the evolutions and the stages of hip hop change? Like, let's talk about from the beginning of how it was to how it is today.
I think, man, like first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of good artists. First and foremost, a lot of good artists out there in Philly. That's that need to how we say it now, need to get their flowers. You know what I'm saying? And they have talent. I can't say that's watered down. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a lot of OGs that's from Philly that don't even do what you do. They talk. They don't mention or even give them the proper how can you say it? How can you say it, Twizz? Help me out.
They
The
don't give
proper
like this.
acknowledgement.
Okay, the
You know
proper knowledge.
acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh, acknowledgement. Okay.
it's a lot of talent in the city, and you bring one up, Toast. That
But
boy is major.
so my whole thing is this: we've been around. We '80s babies. The question that I want answered is, yeah, the music is good nowadays, but as far as like the message and everything, and how what did you feel as though the changes was? Because this was what we was talking about last night. Let's just say
Mhm.
from the '90s to today, what changed, and how did you feel about what changed?
I think, on some real, I think, the proper the support, yo. I think it's the support though. That's what I think. It's not
What
enough.
you mean by the support?
It's like,
And I'm not talking about like fan wise. I'm talking about
yeah,
in the music, like in it, like what's the difference between like a '90s rap to a early 2000s rap to today? Like how, how how did it change?
I'm gonna be honest. Like when I look at that, a lot of the artists, it's the things that they promoting behind. Like not even the lyrics. It's the image.
Okay,
It's the image. The image is that's fucked up, bro. It's the
facts.
image. Because I was saying, I don't know if I was talking to you or somebody else, but it's like they got a rapper. Um, I think he young. He might be young, but the thing is, he was in a wedding dress and he was like sucking on the barrel of a gun. You know what I'm
Wow,
saying? And
wow,
something that I get don't sit right with me, yeah. Versus
facts.
versus some of the rappers that was coming up, like how can I say? You talking about in Philly or period?
It could be period. Let's do period. Let's
Okay,
do
like
period.
you got rappers like I can say that I can look up like for instance, like the Locks.
Hmm.
These dudes, these dudes can go anywhere,
Hmm.
anywhere, and they show love to whoever. That's true. I believe that's true hip hop. Not even them. The state property, the
Hmm.
state property thing, the state property movement was heavy, heavy,
Facts.
heavy. They never promoted any how you say it, fuck shit that these other youngers do or
So
whatever who come in the game.
so not to cut you off, Randy Mack kind of he jammed Randy Mack like you just jammed everything up in one sentence. Like you said, they used to tell stories and teach lessons, meaning street lessons, experiences. Even think of like songs like
Stuff you can relate
Biggie,
to.
like Biggie. I got a story to tell.
Yeah.
You can when he's rapping that you can picture what he's saying. You know what I mean? Slick Rick, hey
Yeah.
young world. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Don't follow these dummies. That type of stuff.
Yeah.
It was a heavy message behind the music where back then you would get a CD, and sometimes it might go over your head, meaning you gotta play the song. Hold up, let me run that back. You let me run that back. Or should I say the cassette tape? You gotta run that back if we're gonna take it back like that. You know, we gotta run that back 2-3 times. And there is a message, and it strengthened the communities. It strengthened the communities a lot. Today, it's like this.
They promoting
it's dumbed down. A baby that's 3 years old can hear it. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm an airy mouth. I'm an airy mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like red rum. You know what I'm saying? Red rum, red rum, red rum. To a catchy beat. It's a dance. They pulling out burners on there. They pulling out bankrolls and money. It's like a movie switched to the music. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. In the 90s and years ago, yeah, people pulled ratchets out. People pulled ratchets out, but
they ain't show that. They promote that.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Like the people that rapped about it, they also gave thanks of what their situation was. It's not a rapper that I know that come from the earlier eras where they rap that G stuff, but they didn't talk on the luxury side. It's like Hov, for instance. Hov was talking about trapping. Like, he was like, you know what I'm saying, like before we knew about Jeezy and all that, Hov was talking that trap music. And Hov really was known as a trapper. Yeah. But, he elevated, he talked about the good things to things like him and JD. Ferrari and Jaguar switching full lanes, top down, screaming out money ain't the thing. That the energy changed up, so it was like, it wasn't red rum, red rum. When you listen to Beans give you that pain. Beans give you oodles and noodles, nothing but oodles and noodles in the house. We had to do this, we had to do that. Mama, I love you now. I bought you a house. Beans will make you cry. He put you through so many modes listening to his song. Nowadays, it's your man died and I'm smoking on him. Your man died now I'm choking on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's like they taunting things where if this person was really in your circle, or you got parents that come across these things and it's like they're taunting it. But what's so crazy is they're winning more than any other section of rappers in history. Like, these guys nowadays, bro, they winning, bro. They winning.
But some of these rappers, you can't even keep up with them because you be like, I don't even know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, yo, bro, like, it's so many of them now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even be knowing half these dudes until some drama coming on and I'm rolling down YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be like, Tsunami Sword just dropped the job. Like, who the hell is that? Tsunami Sword. And you be looking at him. This nigga had been out for 10 years. Ain't nobody him. I didn't know about him. He had a fan base. But you know what I mean? The drama and everything, it keeps it going. Yeah. Steven Rivera said, drill music, killing hip hop, poisoning the youth. And before we continue and touch up on that, shout out to everybody in the building. Clearly, I see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Steven Rivera, Randy Mack, everybody, salute to everybody in the chat. We got Santos in the building. I'm going to put Santos backstage because he's moving around and he's outside. So he's going to tap all the way in when he's on his way to the studio right now. So, I'm going to just, put him in the backstage real quick until he gets situated. But, how do you feel about what Steven Rivera said, Speedy?
Drill music killing the hip hop, poisoning the youth, man. I totally agree with you, Stevie, because back in the day, the drill music, which was always like, I think my man, brother Twizz always said, Philly rappers was always talking about the drill music. But see, the drill music was different. We had a different lingo.
We did.
So you got drill music Philly and you got drill music Chicago.
Facts.
They have their own type of wave of the music, which influenced the youth. Now, with back in the day, like Beans, the Locks, that drill music was something like Big. They was talking about shit that we did. I gotta go out here and sell this so I can feed that. I can feed my family. I gotta do that. See what they talking about is just shooting up everything. Fuck it.
It is because, bro, it's like this, bro. Out Philly, out New York, out West Coast, out all these places, all of these artists, bro. You can pull up NWA, you can pull up Eazy-E.
That's true.
Real MFGs. I don't want to cuss too much on the joint there, shut it down. But if you peep Eazy-E, he, you know what I'm saying, he's sitting in the hydraulic stream. They call him John 6'4". He's sitting in the 6'4", and he pulled a strap out on the joint. And it's back in the day. You see Pop. I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. He pulling Glocks out on the joint and all of that. You know. But it was also other messages around that music. The music was more well-rounded back then.
Exactly.
Nowadays, it's red rum. Everything is red rum, and we have the internet era. So with putting this energy out there, you got people that might not be from the hood.
It's more of a purpose back then.
Yeah, exactly. If they tune into the hip hop, then that's how they might be carrying it. You come out in them little county areas and all that, and you be seeing little soldier boys coming out. You know what I mean? Like they done been in the house they might have been in the house their whole life, but now that young boy walking around with a Draco ready to tear something out the frame. Let alone in the inner cities. You know what I'm saying? Let alone in the inner city. So you got drill music. And I got to be careful what I say on here. I don't want to get the channel snatched down, but listen, you got drill music, and then you got a certain kind of firearm that was created and dropped in all of these hoods right under the drill music wave. Like, do you really peep what's going on, bro? Do y'all peep what's going on? You had the drill music wave, and then you got these untrackable ratchets that get dropped in the neighborhood around the world. Jones ain't got no serial numbers or nothing. So what is the purpose? You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about that? And I gotta speak in quote for that because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Them folks be watching.
Like I was saying,
for sure. What you was about to say, Spady, before we get into Harris' comment.
Like I was saying, what you were saying, man, like a lot of that drill, the new era drill music influenced the youth to go to a ball court with a bag full of guns for no reason because they bored. Man, that's not the way.
It's not.
Back in the day,
it's not.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. If you pay attention to the drill music from then and now, it's a negative. It's too negative.
Facts.
To the point where they having these youngins going out here doing this for no reason.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into Ja Harris' comment right here.
Yeah, so Ja Harris said, for sure, back then everybody stayed in everybody stayed in. Oh, all right, okay, all right, I got it. I see that right now. Everybody stayed in their lane. Everybody stayed. We got Santos that tap back in, y'all. Everybody stayed in their lane. Nobody sounded like each other. And now it's too much of the same style now. I'm about to bring Toast back in, but we're gonna get into your comment, Ja Harris. I just want Toast to finish answering a question that was asked already in the stream, y'all. So Ja Harris, we got you, bro. Stay tuned in, because we're gonna also touch up on that. But ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody in the chat that's been rocking out. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know how we carry it. This SV Twizz, the hood blogger. I got my brother, my co-host, man, Montana Spady in the building. You know, we kicked the door in. Two solid guys, you know what I'm saying? Really, really rubbed shoulders together, really sat down together, really did biz together, really drunk gin together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean.
Did a lot together.
Yeah, did a lot together. So, you know what I mean? I'm about to, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tap, you know what I'm saying, Santos, the Human Torching. Everybody show some love, and y'all know how we carry it.
I can't hear him.
Toast, you can't hear that?
I can't hear anything.
Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. That's Toast on his end.
And I want Toast to tell everybody what his L4R stand to.
It's crazy because he got the shirt on too. So yeah, I mean, we gonna get into all of that. Toast just tapped back in. Let's see if Toast can hear it now, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Can you hear us now?
I can hear it now. What's going
All right,
on?
we good. Toast, man. Toast, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream, brother. You know what I'm saying? Glad to have you in.
I appreciate it. I appreciate being on here, man. Salute.
Man, you know how we carry it, man. I appreciate you showing love and being solid. And we're gonna get into everything too. Like, but before we get into it, I just gotta say this, man. If y'all was ever tuned, definitely thank you for tapping in. But Toast, before a lot of rappers that's out now, we know times change. We getting older. You had the city in the palm of your hand for a nice amount of time. You've been getting on. You've been destroying stuff. Your style always stood out. The recipe aggressive flow.
You had
always had versatility. You came out and you dropped bombs. You are an important factor to the city, bro. It's just certain people that's gonna always be important to the city. So it was a question that was asked earlier when you was moving around, and I just wanted to get your take on it because you said you had an answer on it. And the question was, what is your take on basically what the future of hip hop is going to, knowing where hip hop came from and where it's headed?
So, my opinion about that: is Philadelphia hip hop or hip hop in itself?
I guess I want to. We might have to say in itself. You know what I mean?
Because I believe it's two different stages. Because Philadelphia, I believe is a different. I believe Philly is its own genre of rap.
Facts. So let's get into Philly.
That genre is called gangster rap.
Facts.
Philadelphia and LA is like the forefathers. Gangster rap started in Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Schoolie D. So
absolutely.
So I feel like our shit only changed for the worse because unfortunately we live in a city where the artists are actually committing the shit that they, you know what I'm saying, actually doing that shit. So
facts.
It's like a gift and a curse. It's sad because you see a whole generation dying and going to jail due to music. But the way they articulate their pain, the way these artists in Philly paint that picture of that story and their lifestyle, it's so vivid, and it's just like $1 million talent. You know what I'm saying? And
facts.
And Philly, I just believe the street talk is just always going to exist. Like Philadelphia is always going to be ran by street music. I mean, the streets is always going to dictate the ear of Philadelphia hip hop, rap, and culture. As far as the world, it's a little bit different because the streets doesn't run everything. You know,
True.
It runs majority of this game that we in because it's black culture. So it runs probably about a good. I don't know the real analytics, but in my eyes, I would say the streets run about 40% of the game. The other 60 is ran by the Jews and LGBT.
So,
but that's what I would say, in my opinion.
So
I think it's a difference. My bad.
No, you good. So speaking on that, because Toast, like you really said at them offices, like you are one of the few rappers from the city of Philly that came from the trenches, that talked to the trenches, but really sat in offices. Really had business really inside of them offices. You know what I'm talking about? It was much deeper than you just rapping off of the curve. As far as what's going on nowadays, as far as like we got like the Philly drill rap, do you feel like it's more valuable to just be an independent rapper, to build your buzz and control everything? Or do you feel like it still can be beneficial to sit in one of these offices, you know, and maybe let's just say set up a deal or deal with, like you said, people from the Jews or the LBGT community, the guys that has a big hand in the, you know, the industry?
My honest answer to that question is it depends on your preference of like one, it depends what type of lifestyle you live in. Because if you're somebody that doesn't really care about music, right? And music has never been a thing that really was like a true entrance. But you catch a wave, you might go viral, whatever. Catch a wave for a situation, boom. Some people might offer you a situation, and you just was literally you had none of this. You know what I'm saying? Planned out, and after this, you don't really know what to do either. I would say take that situation because it's like that situation could save your life from going back to what you was about to do yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for people that, you know, it's a lot of rappers that stars overnight now that they don't really grow up wanting to be entertainers. So, you know, if something can change your life, any life changing opportunity that's good or positive, I don't give a fuck if you slave in that contract for the next 6 years. That shit might kept you out of jail or kept you alive. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like that's my honest opinion to somebody, because it's people out here that's lost and hopeless. Like nothing else would, you know what I mean, be going for them besides, you know, that. So that's what I would tell her. But somebody like that, I would say takes music serious and wants longevity in the game, I would definitely tell them to go independent, because you get to be your own boss and you get to make a lot more money. You don't really make a lot of money on a label. What I realized, I was taught really early on by French Montana. French Montana pulled me to the side, gave me some game, because I didn't understand publishing that much back then. And I mean, I understood it, but it's not the full concept of the 360 deal. So, what did I ask him? I don't want to paraphrase. I said something. There was something on the terms of making music. He was talking about the songs, and he was talking about freestyling. And he was like, "Yeah, man, I'll be freestyling all that shit." And I was like, "Do you freestyle because like that's the way that you know what I mean, like the way that you like getting it out, like that's your method, or you don't really care about the music? You know what I mean? You just like, I'm just trying to get this out the way. Like, which one is it? Like, what kind of freestyle is it? You know what I'm saying?" Because we both know, you know, you hear some French shit where it sounds like he just it'd be like, bro, you ain't. So I actually wanted to know, like, I'm like, yo, why you? So he said, man, I don't get paid from none of that shit.
Damn.
I said, what? He said, I don't get paid for none of that. He said, Puff own my publishing. Puff get paid for all my records. I only get paid off of doing shoes.
What?
That fucked my head up when he said that. Because this one, you know, right now, you know, French not, you know, who he was. But
yeah,
I mean, not to take nothing away from, he's a mega star, superstar, legend.
True. Absolutely.
Legend. And I mean, shout out French Montana, is a fucking
Definitely.
legend. But it's so gangster, right? You know how to turn your camera. I don't know how to turn the camera on.
I don't think you could flip it. You I don't think you could flip it on this. You would have to, you have to turn the whole John around. Yeah.
I was about to say, it's so real. Like, my bad. I just want to.
It's all good.
You know, I be real passionate about just my screen. I put my I just put the wrong. I'm in the studio and shit. Hold on.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
I answered my password wrong. It's so real. I just want to show y'all. Can you see the screen? You can see the computer screen?
Yeah, we can see it. That John Husky.
It's so real. My home screen, like, that's my motivation. One of the three most important conversations I ever had in my life. You see that one?
Yeah, we can see it.
I keep these on my screen. You can see it.
Let me solo you out real quick so we can see all the way. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, damn Kiss.
The three most important comments as far as game that I got as far as in the industry.
Man,
I keep these on my screensaver in the joint with French.
Okay.
Because French telling me that and breaking it down with the publishing that day. So I just wanted I show y'all to say like I literally keep that on my screensaver. That's how important those conversations was because that's as an artist, a new artist coming into this shit, I really didn't know. And even my team didn't know, like my management team, like the people that was doing my business for me, none of us knew. We was all ignorant to the game. So I was really like a fresh fish. Like when people would tell me shit, I really was like a sponge. It would, you know what I mean? I would take it in and I would just like, for instance, I went from, I'm pretty sure if you heard a lot of my old music or just the way I used to rap, period, I yelled on everything. It always was, Johnny, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. The torch. I mean, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. It was the energy and you can hear the passion behind your music. To me, that's what always stood out.
Now you hear how controlled it is. It's like
true.
Like I'm talking to you. It's still crazy what I'm saying, but it's like like now like the music is more like you can listen to it without it hurting your ears. It's like you know what I mean? Like it's growth. It just sounds like you can hear my voice. Like it's just more like you know what I mean? Like more album ready, artist ready, right?
Yeah.
Let me before you say this, I got that from Styles P.
Okay.
He taught me that. He told me stop yelling. You know what I'm saying? He was a Black and Nobel, and he said, "Yo, stop screaming!"
Let's do.
So I just had to give it up to everybody that gave me to get. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of those niggas that appreciated it. It's helped me. I took a lot of this game, and it helped me as an artist, and it crafted me. It was like, you know what I mean? Like for all of us that ain't having fathers, you know what I'm saying? We listen to hip hop and taught this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was learning
big facts.
That was, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's how you do that. Okay, cool.
Big facts. You ain't never lied about that, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. You heard about a lot of stuff through the raps. It's like, oh yeah, that's what it is right there. Yeah.
Beans raised me and shit.
Facts. That's a big fact. You know what I'm saying? This Seek little cousin at the bottom, my brother Montana Spady, man. This Seek blood cousin right here. Before we even continue, I just gotta introduce y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother Montana Spady at the bottom. You already know who Santos is. My brother, like, he a big part of the platform. This is my co-host. When I told him the Human Torch was coming on tonight, he went crazy, bro. Like this right here, he's a very, very big supporter, and he got questions to ask you, so I'm gonna just let him, ask one of his questions now.
I can't wait. I'm about to roll. I can roll up and all that, right?
Come on, Toasted. Yeah. Come on, man.
We at home, bro.
And
listen,
we at home.
This is what I want to say before not to cut you off. I apologize, but look, I want to say this. I'll be doing a lot of interviews, right? Because
I know
only because strategically, it's a lot of shit that I want to say, and it's a lot of shit that I'm gonna talk about, right? And I've been wanting to save it for the right time.
For sure.
You can ask me anything today. It's one of them days where I'm ready to just get busy.
I appreciate it, Toast. Before Spady even asked the question, man, I gotta say, we spoke on Philly rappers, and a lot of them are Hollywood, bro. It be a hurt piece, bro. Like niggas
never meet your heroes.
Yeah, facts. You hit it on the nose. And you was always solid since day one. I remember we did the last interview, and it was on the IG Graham joint and the live, and I was still getting new to the live, man, and I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? Toast was on the joint, like, let's share this or something. I didn't even know what to do on that motherfucker. Like, I had to the joint with Petey just before I did it with you, because at the time it was the pandemic and everything still going on. And Crack was like, let's do the interview, let's do it on the gram. I'm like, oh, I like this joint. You know what I'm saying? So we ran it on there, and then I did an interview with you right afterwards. So yeah, I'm saying. So I appreciate you, man, because you was always solid.
Hey,
Never been
I
Hollywood,
appreciate
man.
you, man. You heard me?
You already
Yeah.
know, man. You already know. So Spady, I'm gonna just let you go ahead and rock out, and ask Toast what you one of your questions that you gotta ask.
Yeah, just one question. First I want to say your joint that you did. I think it was a Jacking from the Beach. You went in on every beat. I'm like, this bull crazy. You know what I'm saying? That joint, you did a joint with your man in the studio back and forth. That joint was dope. But you did a joint jacking for the beat. I said you hit the joint on every beat. It was
Yeah.
dope. But I want you to tell for the people that do know and don't know. Tell them what the L before R stand for, man.
Loyalty before royalty. You know what I mean?
That
L
means
before our nation. Shit
that
all over
means
me. Shit
I
all
know
over
that
me.
I know that joint heavy because when I first heard that joint and he said you always scream L before R and I was like, yo, this boy, I like this boy. And he was young.
Yeah.
And I said, this boy
Facts.
dope. I know that joint mean a lot to you. I know it
It
means a lot
do.
to you.
It do.
Oh,
Break it down.
It do. It I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm sorry.
shout out to
When I heard it,
everybody
I'm
in the
like, yo,
chat.
that joint dope.
Flame on Johnny Human Torch.
I apologize. I apologize. No,
Dope
L
shit
before
up.
R. Yeah. So loyalty before royalty. Mm. So where it started, I'm gonna give you the entire backstory, and I actually never did this in an interview. The entire backstory was like this: when I was 16, my man Caesar the King, he had fell and he went to jail um for conspiracy to homicide. He went to jail, and at the time, him and my man Wayne, right, used to be saying loyalty before royalty. My man Wayne had it as a tattoo first, loyalty before royalty. And C's just used to say it a lot on songs, right? And when he got locked up and he fell for that time, I was like can't because at the time he was like my favorite rapper. When I was a young boy, C's was like crazy. He was one of my favorite rappers. So that was a campaign for him. I used to and I just abbreviated it instead of loyalty before royalty. I put L before R as an acronym. And I would scream it just in dedication of him, like a free siege joint. I say L before R, L before R, because it was really my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, loyalty before royalty. I'm a loyal nigga, so I just used that into big my man up until he came home. And what it ended up being was a lot of people that just believe in the same lifestyle and the same, you know what I mean? They liked what how it sounded and how you know what I mean? I just said it all the time, but they didn't know it was personal for me. And I used to explain that, like, no, well, this is a certain thing. And niggas like, yo, that's yours. I understand like your man and all that, but that's yours. Like that's something you really, you know what I'm saying? Like taking serious. So my cousin Maul, he always was on his frontline shit, frontline mafia. When he initiated me in the front line, I was on my LB4R shit, and he said, "Yo, you know what? We gonna merge it." So that was me and my cousin Maul. That because the 3-point crown mean loyalty, love, and respect. That's what the crown is for. And loyalty, love, and respect is frontline. That's you know what I'm saying, literally the three rules that we live by. You know what I'm saying? It's like our literal, like we take an oath of loyalty, love, and respect, those three words, so that we incorporate that with the crown. So when we merged that together, it was at the same time. That's what birthed LB4R. Like as a family, as a gang, as a unit. Not a gang. I gotta watch how I say shit nowadays. Not a gang. I didn't mean that, but as a movement of people, as a collective, as you know what I'm saying, a bunch of people believing in one thing. Because like I said, at first it just was me believing in this shit, and it felt like 50 people. But when my cousin Maul actually came to me like, no, we're gonna merge Frontline and LB4R, and we had a baby. You know what I'm saying? And literally everybody just followed us. Everybody that knew us, and that was like in real life, not music. Like the rap wasn't really that yet. Rap at that time for me and my cousin was just something that we liked to do to get our mind off of shit we was going through. Like rap was always fun. Like not just making music ourselves, but being fans of rap, listening to other music. You know what I'm saying? Being critics of rap. You know what I'm saying? Just always talking about rap. That's just like our stress reliever. So the music ended up just being a vehicle because we'd go to the studio and just record shit for ourselves. And we screaming LB4R, LB4R. And it's just us. It's just an inside thing. We not trying to like be popping. We didn't make a plan like, yo, we gonna make a group. You know how some people like actually, yo, what's gonna be the name of the group? You know what I mean? Yo, what's gonna be, yo, we need a team.
Facts.
We need to find a name. It really wasn't like that. It really was just us doing us. It was weird when people would even come around and be like, yo, trying to be like, yo, we up LB4 too. People saying it too. We used to like, we ain't like it. Cause it's like, nah, bro, you can't get like, you know what I mean? That's where the whole membership shit came in. Cause like, we really took it like, nah, like it's like this is a real family. So, like I said, that just transcended. It just spilled over into the music, how hard we started going for ourselves. And then everybody just, it turned into that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that I grew up with, whoever rapped, it's like, all right, you with us. So now we LB4R. So it's like, all right, so Triggerwana, who I grew up with since I was 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? Maul G's, my cousin, he rapped. My little brother, he rapped sometime when he went to. My sister rapped sometime when she went to. It's not like a bunch of artists though. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Rock, he rapped sometime when he went to. Grit used to rap when he wanted to. It never was like a lot of us that was going hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Izzy, he rapped when he went to. But the only two rappers I can say that was consistent really was like me and Trig. You know what I mean? But that's the whole birth story of that. You know what I mean? We turned it into music.
That's heavy.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's heavy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just gotta ask you this next. Toast, like we know that you've been around a lot, like as far as going different areas and networking the different places, but one of the bigger areas that you always had went to was like Cali. You know, you had a heavy relationship with people out Cali. What is something that you learned being out California that you never knew just from being in the streets of Philly, as far as you know, music period, building your brand or whatever?
I think it was me being amazed by like uh it's a huge culture like switch. Got it. My sister just walked in. It's like a huge culture switch. You know what I'm saying? As far as, Philadelphia, the environment, the type of like mentality, you know what I mean? And then when I went there, I was 14. So it was like a total 360. It was almost shocking. It was like I was fucking surprised. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know life could be like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the hood was like the suburbs. Like, it just was like, it was
Beautiful out there.
Everything to feel, you know what I'm saying? So I think I fell in love with that feeling at 14 years old, where I didn't like want to really go back, and I just had to. You know what I'm saying? So I made a way where I didn't have to leave. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, and I ended up finessing. What happened was, it was the rental Jones when you fill out the lease, especially back then, it was a lot easier to get into a police. But I filled it out in my brother's name. Yeah, babe, I filled it out in somebody else's name and shit. And I actually got it.
Damn.
And I told my brother, like, yo, you got a crib. I just filled out this drawing in your name. Like, what? I'm like, bro, you got a crib in Cali. He in Southwest. He on 56 at Chester Avenue. What the fuck you filling out shit in Cali for? So I don't know how I did it, but I convinced him, and he moved out there.
It's heavy, man, and that's one thing that we all know about you is like, you did it from the muscle was still in the trenches and still, gave like your peoples a roof over their head and really did it from like the curve, bro. Being from out tapping in, like going out Cali, how was did people like gravitate to you more because you
They
was
did
from
not like
Philly?
me. No.
Really?
No.
Damn.
It took a while. You know what? It took a while because I blame myself because when you got that stigma, like I used to walk around and not talk to people. I didn't know how to really talk, especially then. I was bad when I was a teenager. I didn't really know how to open up like that, you know what I mean? So I was real weird as far as on that tip. Like I only know who I know and talk to who I know. I wasn't really like a talkative person, and out there, motherfuckers talk you to death about anything. Motherfucker in the market, it just had a rap. So you gotta be like an open person out there. Be more like
Yeah,
like friendly, because that's how
I
you
understand.
run into people and opportunities open up. You can't be like a Philly out there. You can't be all uptight and you know what I'm saying, all on it.
Yeah,
But we do have a certain alarm being from where we are that don't ever
absolutely,
always pay attention to the alarm. Motherfuckers
absolutely.
lining you up with that friendly shit too.
Facts, big facts,
So
bro.
always keep that alarm up. But like I said, I just had to learn how to switch it up. Had to learn how to put a mask on. Had to learn how to be nice. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to like really like switch it up a little bit. And that's when I adapted. So the transformation, I ain't gonna lie, California really turned me into a man, like a better man, like a full, like, you know what I'm saying, like more, it's hard to say it. It's hard to explain. Like, just like Philadelphia taught me how to be one way. California taught me how to be versatile, like how to be ready for the world and not just for the streets.
Facts,
You get what I'm saying?
facts.
Like,
I understand. Next I gotta ask you is like, you came from like a heavy, heavy movement, bro. It's like big shout out to Ant Man. And
mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, it's like y'all was like the last wave before Philly music had changed. You know what I mean? Like it was like it was like AR and certain people from the city where y'all kept that certain originality. How do you feel about the drill rap in Philly right now?
Um, it's a wave. The culture always goes through a wave. Like, you know, when something starts, all right, hear me out, right?
Mm-hmm.
When something belongs to a whole nother culture that's not yours, how long is it gonna last? Because
True.
it's not yours.
True.
You know what I mean? So what's going on is you're living in an era where I guess we'll say people that was born after 98, you know what I'm saying, after 1998, grew up in this culture and listening to that music and listening to that. So that's their mind frame. So to them that exists. It don't matter what city or whatever it is, it's programmed, it's a behavior, right? So that mentality is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the music is going to change. So as soon as the music changes and goes into a different direction, that's what they're going to try to jump on.
Facts.
So then whoever was, the next 3 to 5 years, whoever's underneath for that next generation it only stays in between the age bracket
Mm-hmm.
and whatever is in demand for them. And whatever is in demand for that's going to be a style in the next trend. So this is only this era. And I feel like
Bro.
shit is like BC. Like, you know how they say BC? Our BC is like before COVID.
Facts. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the world was really a different place before that. So the whole culture changed. You know what I'm saying? The language, the music,
Damn, that's
everything.
heavy. That's a fact,
Yeah.
bro. It is a fact. I never looked at it like that. That's crazy, bro. It did
Yeah.
change a lot since that. Damn.
And it's planned.
I got a question, man.
What? All right, go ahead, Spady, because you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Spady, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
shout out real quick. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Salute
Tanya,
everybody
I
in the
see
chat.
you.
Y'all the
I see you,
comments.
Tanya. Everybody showing love and all that. Keystone, Cooley, Kev, everybody, man. Much love and respect. Make sure y'all keep them comments rolling. The Human Torch is in the building. Montana, it's on you.
I got just a quick question. You ain't even got. I might not be difficult for you, man, because you one of my favorites, and I'm sure it's many people out here that really love you, Toast.
Facts,
With your
big
music,
facts,
and they appreciate your music. Now, the game is missing a lot. The game is missing a lot, and I really want you. I want to see you there, and I want to know. This is a quick joint, and I know you got a lot to offer for the culture, especially for the people of your age and the people that's coming up. What can I know you have something to change? What if you were to get there, and I know you will? Name something, just a simple something. What can you change? Because I know you can put this on the map.
Change definitely is within influence. So, and the way you influence our culture, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, is with negativity, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we love money. So, what I would do if I could just change the narrative off of murder onto hustling, and hustling in a good way, not even selling drugs. If we can show, you know what I mean, the new generation, right? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you clear. Now you're not Toast. I don't know what just happened. He might be getting a phone call or something right now. Or do that. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Much love and respect.
Yo,
it must have been a phone call or something. We can hear you.
Y'all hear me?
We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you clear. Can you hear us?
My joint ain't.
You can't hear us? Yeah, he gonna have to log out and log back in. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's get going down, man.
Sure.
See, SB Twizz the Hook Locker, my co-host Montana Spady. Y'all know how we carry it, man. We talk to the streets, we talk to the people. Shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. Make sure y'all got questions that y'all want to ask the Human Torch.
Yeah, salute up Toast, man, because he heavy. Man.
Definitely Toast back in, y'all. We're gonna bring him back in right now.
I don't listen to everybody. I like that guy.
Facts.
My favorite.
All right, Toast in the building. He back in.
No, yeah, my bad. My phone every time it's kicking the sound off.
It's all good.
But nah, my bad. Where was we at?
I think Spady, you just asked Toast a question, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Just something simple, something. Because I know you pay attention to what a lot of dudes that get up there, they get signed, and a lot of them don't really have nothing to offer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's watered down, and I know you would keep it going, like because you spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? Like you lyrically, you a beast, and I know you can go, you can battle wise, music wise, story. You a beast. I know you could dance with the best up there, with the best, and I know you go hold it the fuck down, man. I know you can. I can't wait for you to kick kick your way in. You know what I'm saying? I know you're something that you could change, just the simple shit in the hip hop era, man. Because I don't really like nothing out there right now. That's up there right now.
Right.
I know it's something you could change. What would you? After you said an influence, and that's heavy.
You said, what was the last question? I was about to answer something before that, but what was the last part?
Oh no, I said I know you said something about influence, and that's heavy.
Oh yeah, influence.
Yeah.
So, now I feel like, okay, now people like what's cool. They just like to see what's in, right?
For sure.
Now, if you make something look cool enough for people to want to follow it, they will. Right now, they think it's cool for the drill shit. they're not even equating. Nobody is actually telling them like about how to get no money. Like niggas preaching getting money is not no more. Like you can't hit raps and niggas really like rapping about getting money. It's just really just all killing. Like
Sure.
niggas always rapped about killing, but it always was some type of, you get what I'm saying? Like I'm a Hove fan. Hove is my favorite rapper. So I listen to Hove and I really can dig apart and pick apart his story and what he's saying at the time about, you know what I mean? And it motivate me like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, or a lot of rappers I can name just from my personal list. Like Nip, I used to listen to Nipsey a lot. You know what I'm saying? And certain when he be making moves and doing business shit, he'll put it in a rap. He'll say some shit. I'm like, damn, it'll motivate me to, you know what I'm saying? Or like a nigga like even Kiss. Kiss would say some shit that I'd be like, damn, you know what I mean? On some bullshit. Not even only, it's like that elevated talk. Or Ross. Ross give me that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's like that type of elevated talk that make you say, nah, fuck that. I got to go get me some money tomorrow. You know what I mean? And going to kill this nigga tomorrow, like that's not really going to get me no money. You know what I mean? Like it need to be like, you need to be like teased. It need to be go back to that fly shit, like to that era where it's like, yo, man, if you ain't making no money, like you in the way, niggas need to start feeling like they less of a man if they not doing something with their life. Like so that's what I mean by changing the narrative. Like the narrative right now is stuck on what the masses want it to be, not the masses. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's stuck on what the elite wants the masses to think. You know what I'm saying? So like these people don't, these artists are paid, you know what I'm saying, by certain people to say certain things, man. Like, you know, they be turning in certain shit, turning in their music. And motherfucker, nah, it ain't got enough this in it. Nah, see what we need is I need this. Nah, I'm not putting that out. I ain't pay for that. I'm paying for this. And then play the drum, play something like, yo, this is what I need. You know what I'm saying? That's been sat down and done to me. I know how they talk. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even got in the game and was signed to no real record label. You know what I mean? And I know the extent of how far that goes. They control the music. I remember there's one artist, right? Name, I'm gonna say his name, King Loose, because he ain't with that label no more. He was with Bad Boy. I remember he was working on this album for like 2 years. Took that shit in, they scrapped it. I only knew this because I knew one of the producers that was working on the project. They was upset. Scrapped the whole joint because it didn't have what he wanted in the music. King Loose was like a conscious, positive, trying to give off. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to call him a conscious rapper because he had like some cool shit. You feel me?
Facts.
But it wasn't cool enough where it was like accepted by. It wasn't, violent. And they told him that. And the producer all of a sudden took a liking to a rapper that was from Philly that had some gangster shit we was talking about. And he kept getting close to him and trying to steal his shit and give it to King Loose. I don't know who that rapper was.
One thing I wanted to touch
Have you ever heard a King Loose bar that sound like a toast bar? You know why.
Y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Raw and uncut.
You know.
You know what I'm saying?
I battle him too. I'll fuck King Loose up.
And we gonna get in definitely to the battle rap. But one thing that really upset me the most that I noticed from our city, bro, and I'm not afraid to say it, is like I feel like people like you and Ant, we run from the streets.
We run from the streets.
I'm my fault. We run the streets. We run the streets.
Yeah, you don't never understand why.
That's the juice on me. You know what I'm saying?
My man, man.
Yeah, I mean, got the juice in me. But listen, from you and Ant, we run the streets. It's like y'all don't get the credibility that I feel like y'all deserve. And even with Ant, it's like Ant, like he really fell back, and he do a lot of other things, but you don't really hear people paying homage to him because Ant, out of everybody, if you think of every platform, we can talk Too Raw from the streets. We can talk headshots. We can talk back to basics. We can talk everything, bro. Ant was the only one that was connecting the dots and helping people out and really like setting things up and trying to get people to win from our city. Our city always complained about we don't got nobody that's doing this. We don't got nobody that's helping us out. And then Ant came out, bro. And Ant was doing nothing but helping people out. Why is people like turning the other cheek on Ant, bro?
I'm gonna tell you why. You wanna know why? Because Philadelphia only what I said earlier, what I said about waves, Philadelphia only follow waves. It's not about all that thorough stuff.
True.
Ain't about that. All right, okay. Free the men, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, OBH had like the biggest movement in Philadelphia.
Facts.
Everybody
after state prop, I gotta say that after state prop.
Everybody wanted to be with OBH. Everybody in the streets, people was just fans.
You broke up, Toast. We can't
hear
hear
me?
you. We can hear you now.
Phone keep fucking ringing. I can't hear y'all. Y'all hear?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Let me see. Damn, I can't hear y'all again. That shit cut this fucking sound off every time.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You might have to log. You gonna have to log out and come back
Tell
in.
this nigga stop fucking calling me, man.
Bear with us. Bear with us.
Yeah, bear with us, y'all. Toast just got a call. Y'all know how it is on live. It can throw the whole live off. I'm gonna actually.
Great spitter, man. Great spitter, man. Bear with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
you know,
absolutely.
Everybody got a life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Phone calls coming in. We about to get into it. If y'all have any question that y'all gotta ask for Santos, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all drop it in the comments. I think Toast is back up and running. I'm gonna tap him back in.
Here we go. Oh
yeah. We give it a second. All right, so we had a lot of comments. We just gonna tap in with the comments.
They wanted to hear Toast with some bars too.
Oh,
man.
Toast, please believe, man. Y'all tapped into the hood block and my brother, you know what I'm saying, Spady, you know what I'm saying, Montana in the building, bro. Like, Toast gonna spit something for us, man. Believe that,
For
man.
sure.
Stay tuned, but make sure y'all got y'all questions ready. And you know what I'm saying, Toast just tapped in. I might have to re-ask the question. Got Toast back in the building. It's all good, Toast. We understand. I don't know if you want me to ask the question over again or if you remember where we left off at.
I don't, because I got so frustrated at this person that keep like it's the same person. The crazy part is the same person.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? He probably watching this. They probably watching the stream, like you know what I'm saying. But at the that's how it be. But Toast, I gotta ask you. You and Ant, we run the streets movement. Movement was one of the heaviest movements coming out of the city of Philly. Not only was it one of the heaviest movements, it was the last biggest movement coming from the city of Philly. We hear all the time people complain about we don't got no A&Rs out Philly. We don't got this out Philly. People, be hating on each other. Ant was one of the last of the Mohicans that was connecting the dots and helping people out. One of the biggest platforms that came out of Philly. For some reason, all of these other platforms don't pay homage to Ant. Don't pay homage to you.
Philly don't pay homage to nobody though. It's not. That's not just me. Like it's not a personal thing. It's not like you know what I mean. That's like I said. They follow waves. We follow waves here. It's you know what I mean. It's about who's trending. So you gotta know that
Before you continue, I don't mean to cut you off. It's like this, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stat. People always pay respect to Star. You know what I mean? And I just previously heard Star not even from Philly, not to knock him, but he's heavy. You know what I mean? I don't hear people talking about Ant. We just want to speak on Ant, period. But Ant was trying to help people more than any other platform, any other DVD from the city of Philly. It was deeper than just pulling up on the corner and recording people rapping. You know, he was like behind scenes and things of that nature. It's to the point where I just seen like Ant really like fade to black. How did you feel about that?
That's two different questions. I gotta all right, give me a second. I'm gonna answer the second question. I'm sorry. I'm gonna answer that question
It's
second.
all good too. It's raw
How
and
I feel
uncut,
about
bro.
that. No, when you said how I feel about that, I'm gonna answer that question second. I want to get to the other one where hold on. What was the other one where I started saying we started
We were speaking on. We were speaking on. Basically, the question was about like why. Just to narrow it down.
Oh
Why
no no no
don't?
no 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 Star back to Star. I want to answer
Yeah,
both questions.
yeah. What with Star? I feel like Star still get mentioned. People still speak on Too Raw for the Streets. Shout out to
Hold up.
Star.
Let me explain something, right? Niggas speak on it and all that. After Star's era, after he stopped putting out DVDs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Smack took off.
True.
Motherfucking headshots took off.
True.
Things they birthed that we run the Two Raw for Streets birthed literally.
True.
Even we run the streets, our platform. You know what I'm saying? Birthed. The whole thing. And throughout this time, you know, years and years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, ain't nobody mention Star. Ain't nobody big Star up. Ain't nobody grab Star, bring him out, and say, yo, Star, you a legend. Smack stole this whole format for real, if you ask me, and got rich.
He absolutely did.
Nobody paid homage to Star. Not even the rappers that he put on. There's certain people, some of these niggas that are legends or these niggas that's in our face today,
True.
that was probably on the We Run the Streets DVD or whatever DVD, wouldn't have even been nobody if it wasn't on Star camera.
True.
Some of these guys that we're talking about and call legends, Star was the one that found these guys.
That's a fact. He had PD and Free on the joint before they was with Rock.
Yo, exactly. And literally, like I literally was watching the Star Cipher the other day, right? And my man Will was in here. And I was watching Joey Jihad. Fuck this joint. Remember the joint where he went ape shit?
Facts.
Oh my god. Jihad was different, first of all, but he was going ape shit on this one Star joint. And I didn't know the backstory, of course. That's way before my time. My man was said, he said, yeah, I was there. He said Hattie, that was I guess his first time rapping on Too Raw for the Streets. He said Hattie lied to Star. He basically snuck on the DVD. He told him that he was going to pay him, and he just started rapping. And after he bombed it, you know what I'm saying? The nigga like, oh, that's like, yo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He put him on anyway, you know what I'm saying? But it just was funny, the irony of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was funny to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Told Star he's going to pay him, and then just start rapping. You know what I'm saying? It went crazy. It then ended up being Joey Jihad. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Like, his camera literally birthed niggas and created them.
It did.
None of them niggas mentioned him. He ain't getting no flowers or nothing. He literally had to start his YouTube page literally recently in the last 4 years.
Facts, I saw that.
Bring his brand back and then start getting his YouTube following and his monetizing on YouTube and Instagram and all that. Like revamp his whole shit and put out all his old tapes and stuff like that and give himself a new wave. Let niggas reminisce in the past, whatever. He got a platform now for that old essence, you know, the golden era of rap Philly days. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
And when he did that, now you got people, big star era. Now we got, you know, Johnny the Mac, you know, first 48, this platform, that platform. Now we talking more about the Star days and Star, bringing up shit and giving him his flowers now. Why? because he took it now. Now he said, all right, let me re-rant my shit and let me start, you know what I mean? Start making noise. He started creating a wave of something. We only follow waves. So my point is, I wanted to give you that an example to say nobody really owed us nothing. And if we want some respect and if we want motherfuckers to start giving us any fucking flowers, start going crazy on these niggas and put out the work. You gotta let the work speak for itself. You gotta wake them up. They're not gonna give you anything.
True.
So that's why I'm glad you used Star for a reference and say they bigging him up now. Yeah, because he realized, you know what, fuck it. I started this shit. You know what, let me monetize it now. Let me put this shit out. He structured how he wanted to do it. Now I'm pretty sure however it going, his views is crazy. He has a platform. It could be he could break motherfucker if he wants to, probably with the views that he got. You know what I mean? If you put an artist out or whatever, but I know he does basketball, he does the raw sports shit.
Yeah, he do the raw.
I don't know what that man really got on his plate. What I'm just saying is if you know what I'm saying, if Ant, you know what I'm saying, I know that's my brother. I know he don't really have the same love for this shit no more like he used to. But you know what I'm saying, if he did, you know, that's all we gotta do.
But Toast,
that's
my
all we gotta
question
do is turn it up to that magnitude.
Toast, my next question is like you said, Ant don't got the love for it. Like, why do you feel as though, just from your point of view, for being a tight brother to Ant?
Because when you a good nigga and you in a piece of shit game, this game is not real. It's not a genuine place. It's not full of real people. So when you it's kind of like being sold a fairy tale. You know what I'm saying? When you get somewhere, like when I was joking about never meeting your heroes, it's like the same shit. Niggas kind of heartbroken. You know, they thinking the game is one way, and you get sneaked out of, you know, a million times.
True.
You know, just the business, man. I think discouraged big bro, and he handled his business solid, and he just like, you know, he like what he like. You know what I'm saying? Just like I stepped back from it. This shit had me going crazy. I was like, man, this shit too fake. You know what I mean? I stepped away from it. It's different when you're an artist though. Me being an artist, you know what I'm saying? It pulled me back in it. It pulled me back into a point where I gotta be all in. Big bro, he's not an artist, so he, you know what I mean? He don't have to fuck with the shit if he don't want to.
Well,
but one thing I can say is, you know, him putting that camera in front of Dizzle and believing in Tierra Whack when she was so young, and being a part of that legacy right there, I feel like he really like brushed the dirt off of a diamond and gave it to the city. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he did something. It's like if he don't do nothing else, you know what I'm saying? Legends, you know what I'm saying? Like he has something to do with like legendary situations. I feel way more than that too, but I'm just singling out that because I'm so proud of just where that turned out. Like, you know what I'm saying? We came in this shit together. Like, she was 16. We used to rap in the back seat together, going back and forth type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like just seeing that it was beautiful. And then how Aunt always believed and just always had that vision and always wanted her to win all the way from back then. I remember even when Meek you know, said, you know, introduced Lee Mason at the Powerhouse. And she wanted to, you know what I'm saying? And I think at that time, he was supposed to be doing some work with Dizzle. So I think like he like chose Lee Mason like over her. They was sick. My man Ant like shed a tear over there. He was mad. You know what I'm saying? Cosmic Kev was even mad. It was like, you know what I mean? Like, for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like, but that's how much we like believed in her back then. You know what I'm saying? So if bro don't ever want to do music again, he did something great for the culture. But I'm gonna carry it. And if I really like get to where I want to go, I'm gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, his shit like that's stuck in stone. Like that's a staple in the wall of Philadelphia. I'm gonna make sure everybody knows about this shit. For the people that don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make it to, you know what I mean, we run the streets is gonna be like a record fucking label one day if I have to say so over that. You get what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like that's gonna really be a staple in Philly when I get my shit to where I want it to be.
You and Ant, We run the streets. I look at y'all in comparison to Cassidy and Swiss as far as like a team. It's like when you came out and Ant supported you 100%, and it was like, damn, bro, like this guy different. Like we hearing you on these DVDs and everything. It was a lot different. So just one thing I just gotta say real quick is like, if we think of like even Cassidy and Swiss, or even like the Locks, you know, lyrical guys, where it's like a roller coaster where y'all got a steady fan base, but music changed so much between generations that sometimes it can be discouraging, for the true MCs, for the true lyricists. You know, Toshi well needed, man. We don't need you to give up. And I would love for Ant. I know Ant is always he's still working. You know what I mean? Just because it's not the rerun the streets movement right now, he's still working. But at the end of the day, y'all are definitely well needed, man. Like y'all OGs in the game, man. It was at one point in time where y'all was the newest and the most lit things coming out the city of Philly. Now y'all OGs.
Right.
Y'all work ethic and everything is very important. So I gotta ask you, Toast, like, what's next for you, music wise?
So I'm not gonna lie to you. As of right now, I apologize. I had to.
It's all good.
Right now, I'm running the studio. You know what I'm saying? We got Gotti's House Productions.
Okay.
I'm the engineer. I record my own music. I record myself, mix, master, everything myself. And right now, that's my goal is to really make. How can I say this? I'm already an artist. Turning myself into a mogul, an icon. You know what I mean? And rap just don't do that. So, songwriting, engineering.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Outside the music, inside the music, and outside the music now. So, and that's what's separating me this year is the fact that I am creating everything from scratch. Like I said, I record and mix, mastered also. I'm in a different type of space when it comes to recording and when it comes to records. And I feel like this shit is better. Like certain rappers, I listen to them now and they still sound the same. They still sound like the old, even the same content, the same choice of words and all that. Like with my shit,
Facts.
you hear a new tool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything. You hear it. You hear the growth and everything I do. So I think all of that is a part of the point I'm trying to prove in my song making ability and how I'm not just a rapper no more. I'm an artist. I'm really trying to show that instead of just saying it. Because a lot of people used to make they made a narrative, they painted one a long time ago that I couldn't make songs because I had a lot of freestyles and shit. And the only reason why I had freestyle wasn't me. I didn't used to send freestyles to Kev and say play this. Kev would literally call me every day and yo, this beats, do that beat. He picked all that shit. Like even I wanted to get to the jacket for beats, I ain't even really get to break into that. Jim Gotti told me to do that.
Damn.
When Jim Gotti was still with us before he left us for me, but he was he had told me to do that. He was like damn, I'll leave it upstairs. He was like my bad. He was like Toast.
Good.
Blah 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 blah. Do that. So Kev used to a lot pick beats out like this, sitting sideways, stop being greedy. Even when Stop Being Greedy, John, Ace Hood and Vado did it at the time, like on some Khaled. He's both Khaled artists, and it was like his, front runners or whatever. And they had to Stop Being Greedy freestyle going crazy. The Khaled was like, what I'm saying, pushing. And Kev called me out of nowhere one night. It was just like, yo, body that, Stop Being Greedy. I never even heard the record. I never heard niggas rap on it. I was like, why you want me to rap to that? I always used to ask him because he used to pick the old, like some old shit. Like, so, you know what I mean? Kevin picks a beats from 93. I'm like, why do you want to rap? Why do you want me to rap to that? And don't listen, just listen to me. he always be so extra. Just listen to me. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't act. Just listen to me. Just do what I said. Get it done. Watch. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? He'll say some shit like that. I just like, all right, whatever. I'll bomb it. Sometimes I'll bomb it, send it to him, be like, no, you gotta go harder. I'll be like, damn, like you dead serious. You want me to all right, turn it all the way up on him. And then I send it to him. All he'll do is text clean. Because he want the clean version. Every time he send clean, you know it's on. He gonna play that shit all fucking week. You know what I'm saying? So he was picking all that shit. He was picking all the beats. I wasn't just like the freestyle. I had songs. I was trying to get niggas to play them songs, and he was saying, nah, you warm them up with the freestyles and then drop the records. And he warmed them the fuck up with the freestyles and then ended up burning them out with him. Like he didn't drop the record. And I think that's because the warm-up process happened really fast. The plan was to warm it up with the freestyles, drop the record, right? But when we put the freestyles out, we got an instant reaction with the college shit because he heard the Trillmatic. And then all the motherfucking beats kept telling me to do. And he just kept hearing them. And then he reached out for that meeting. And then that's when we got on the phone. And then it didn't go to, all right, let's play the single. It went straight to, oh shit, we about to, contract. You know what I mean? Like off of freestyle. Like they was signing me literally off of a fucking for freestyle. Like, I didn't have a record. You know what I mean? And then Meek, did his thing. And I hear from him again. And then I think I can't speak on it. I ain't gonna speak on the other situation that happened in the office because whatever it is, me and Kev is I love Cosmic Kev. He always gonna be my nigga, always gonna be my big homie. And he started my career. You feel what I'm saying? And he gave me the leverage to even be a part of the culture. So I'm gonna leave that there, but I just know that behind the scenes something happened. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't involving me because I was honorable in all parties. But something happened, I guess, behind the scenes that led business to not go the right way. And certain people was like, don't sign him. Don't sign him. It was like they were scared to death. Like, I don't know why they were so intimidated about me.
Beast.
Never seen him this scared of a light-skinned nigga before in life. What? They just treat me like Debo. Like, yo, don't let him in the store. Like, what the fuck I do to y'all? I don't know. I don't know, bro.
So not to throw no names out there.
I'll throw all of them. Say it.
Because we keep it a stat. You know what I mean? I don't mind. I don't mind, bro. It's just on the respect level with you. Do you feel as though was it a certain person that threw shade on your name that we heard from other artists from the city of Philly that was saying that this person was like a certain rapper that's on that was like, no, bro, don't mess with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He in the mix too much. Like, if you want me to throw the name out there, I will throw it out there. If not, we can we can read between the lines. Like, was that you want me to throw the name out there? Or so was it Meek that was like, you know what I'm saying? When he got on, was Meek on some type of angles where he like, bro, don't mess with him? Because we heard Ab and speak on it. You know what I mean? And he was also a big part of like the movement where we run the streets. Was it him getting on and him like throwing salt in the game, or was it a different artist?
I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't even know. I never even knew Meek. I never had no dealings with him or nothing. I was a fan. I actually liked his music. You know what I'm saying? And so it was kind of awkward for me. You know what I'm saying? When it's out of nowhere, he got on I guess the Cosmic Kev John on one of his shows, and I guess my name had came up. You know what I mean? Me and Cora was the conversation, and he said in the conversation I wasn't marketable.
Wow.
That's where it started. He said, "Yeah, Santos hot, but you know what I mean. I don't think he marketable. I don't think his music would sell." And that's an opinion. As a man, you know what I'm saying. I can like take that now better. Like I'm older, and it's opinion. Like as an artist, it is whatever. You know what I mean? It's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is at the time, huh? What was it? A tray? An ashtray? Oh, tray. Oh no. That's just that one. Um, yeah, I'm not lighting it yet. Though. Hold on. uh, I was saying, damn. No, you good. I'm sorry, my shit shot. My shot. My mind just shot.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We was touching up on Meek as far as like Meek really blackballing people.
He Why did I take these out? I didn't even take these. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know why. He said that. So anyway. Okay. What I was saying was, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying that's okay to have an opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. The
Mm-hmm.
problem is when people hold on to when you're like a really big person. You know what I'm saying? People hold on to every word. So him saying that kind of like was like a crippling moment for me because you
Mm-hmm.
got to think about it. I'm a new artist. Nobody knows me yet. So if the first thing you hear about me is he can't make songs, well, why would I fuck with him? You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
he's not marketable, or he's not. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for Meek to not know me, never been around me, no really know my story, or no even seen me 5 times in a row, for you to say it's like what are you saying that judged off? Like, I mean, maybe he was like watching the videos or watching I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like he didn't know me or was around me that enough to say that. I feel like that's an opinion. But once you have a strong opinion like that, what's your facts behind it? Like, you know what I'm saying? What was backing that up? You know what I mean? I just feel like that was crippling. Once you did that, you created a narrative that's like that. So even if it's not true, now that's the narrative. You get me?
Facts. Facts.
So that kind of like started it, and then after that, every time I was just seeing, it just would be weird energy, and I didn't understand why. Like I said, I was a fan. Like the first time I seen him, I sold him my CD or selling my mixtapes on South Street. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Why you out here selling your CDs?" I was just like, I was confused because I know he used to push his mixtapes and shit like that, and I used to
Facts.
respect his grind. I used to
Facts.
respect the grind, and I thought he would like respect the grind too. Like, see, like, oh damn, yeah, you out here on your shit. Like, you ain't asking a nigga for nothing. You out here trying to, you know what I mean? You out here going to
Facts.
get yours. You know what I'm saying? You mean pushing your music? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he would respect that, and he played me. He like downplayed me, and I think that like that like was like kind of confusing. It ain't like really hurt my feelings and that. And it's not like Hov said it would have crushed me. But it was like okay. It just was more like, all right, that was weird, but whatever. You know what I mean? Another situation where it's like don't meet your heroes type John. You know what I mean?
True.
And I just took it
True.
as that. But then like I said, every time after that, it just was weird energy. Then when he seen me at Raw's party, he was just like, "How you get in here?"
True.
And I just was like, "Damn, bro, like, what you mean how I get in here? You feel me? Like,
Um, that just make like that makes it a real heavy right there because we all know like not only you, it was a big thing like with Av and OBH as far as them trying to. It was in like a position where people wanted to mess with them, and it was like blogs in the past where we had heard where it was like, bro, like Meek is throwing salt on people names basically, like blackballing people, and being in basically he was in his bag in a whole different way. You know what I mean? But I just don't understand, why somebody like Meek that come from where he come from would be on that ankle and not want to see other people win. Do you feel as though it's because he don't want competition from other artists from the city that are that's talented?
um, I don't know. I don't want to speak on it to say that because I don't think that would be. I don't understand. Even though when people say that, I don't even understand
Toast, you froze. Toast, we can't hear you.
This mic went off.
Oh, all right. You're not connected, Toast. We couldn't hear nothing you said.
Come on, dang.
Yeah, it's probably. I think it's a phone call. Toast probably got another phone call. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. Like this, this right here, is a
Michael Jordan. Shout out to that too, to that bar. I see you.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building, y'all. Like we getting real into it, man. If y'all just tuned in, make sure y'all hit the like button, share this. It's some heavy gems being dropped in this interview. Never heard before footage. We just pretty much speaking on Meek actually really blackballing artists from the city of Philly. Santos was one of them. In the past, we heard of, you know what I'm saying, we heard of it. So we know for a fact that it's a fact now. And we got Toast back in the building.
My bad, man.
It's all good. It's all good. We understand. I hope we didn't get off topic, or if, you need me to re-ask the question, because I know it can throw you off when you get a phone call or something.
What was it? What was it again?
So the question was basically, now that we know Meek was really blackballing people from the city of Philly because he was in a place of position, do you feel like that he was blackballing people like you and Ab, OBH, because it was a competition thing, because he wanted to keep, the success in the palm of his hand?
Oh, I don't really know. I can't answer that question. I don't think that's. I don't think that makes sense. If, like I said, I think everybody's in a different lane in Philly, man. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't see why that would be a thing. I feel like niggas is in such different lanes out here. You know what I mean?
True. That, you know what I'm saying, I can dig it, and we can move on. We don't gotta stretch that out. You know what I'm saying, too much. I know that's a touchy topic and all of that.
No, it's not. Not for me.
Cause like what I don't understand, Toast, is like this, bro. It's like Toast, like, just I can speak of you in, you know what I'm saying, in general. You a genuine guy. You know what I mean? It's like if you had the ball, you know what I'm saying, and it was like a winning situation, and somebody asked you a question like, damn, who else you know from the city that's hot? Like, who else you know? It wouldn't be no doubt in my mind that you wouldn't throw the alley, even if it was like a person that might be blogging like me, like, my man Twizz do it, or this person do it, or that person do it. I don't feel like
I already do it. I mean, I already did it.
And that's what I'm talking about. So that's what I don't understand why, you know what I'm saying, Meek already being in a position with him winning, to him even saying that you're not worthy of making a song. Are you kidding me, bro? That's like sitting up here saying Bleak ain't worthy of making a song. We know what Hove did with Bleak when he threw Bleak the alley oop. I just can't understand it. And being where we from, I don't feel like that, it's his call. He should, everybody should give it a chance. He should, especially, he was up under the We Run the Streets umbrella after coming, like from headshots and things of that nature. I just don't understand why somebody from, the city of Philly would do anything to take off of the plate from another artist that come from the same struggle, that is talented, that got a wave. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. You know what I mean? It's like, even like at the end of the day, like I didn't see Meek put nobody on that was in a bright spotlight besides Lil Snoop. We heard him putting artists on under Dream Chasers and things of that, but where did they, like, how many artists from the Dream Chasers is really like that, is really known like that? You know what I mean? And I feel like if you're in a position of power and somebody is coming to you, it's not your call, bro. Like, like, yeah, he's hot. Like, that's my guy. Give him a chance. Just like I got a chance. I feel as though like you deserved a bigger chance, and definitely Ab and OPH deserved a bigger chance, and other artists from the city. Who knows? Who else was asked that question? I just find it very unfortunate, man. It don't make no sense to me, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not gonna be no wave rider just because the person is always on. We had a lot of talent coming out the city of Philly, and you was definitely somebody that had kicked the door in. I didn't heard you with a versatile flow. I know for a fact that you could make a great song. You know what I mean? You was nobody that was coming out. It was at one point in time, bro. It was people from the city of Philly. Everybody was trying to rap like me, the ad libs and everything, bro. Like, I respect originality. I respect the difference of flows and all of that, man. So, to me, it just don't make no sense. Like, I don't respect it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, no, and I feel you. Trust me, I'm on your side, 100%. But I feel like we gotta stop leaning on Meek for so much. Like, man, like he's just one nigga. Like, all right, like he a rapper, whatever.
Well said. Well said.
But it could be a lot of us in that position if we just figure the game out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas out there, and it's only because I've been in different cities and different cultures. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was at like in Miami. I hear certain niggas that knew Khaled back in the day, right? And I hear them always saying, "Yeah, yo, Khaled, whatever I used to do, whatever this nigga, this and that, whatever." They always got their little stories or whatever. And whatever city you go to, you hear about motherfuckers saying, "Yo, this nigga don't." Motherfuckers in Long Beach will try to tell you, "Yeah, Snoop never did nothing. He don't come back." You know what I'm saying? Like, every city is going to have an expectation of a nigga that they feel like is not doing something. So my point in saying it is, you know what I mean? If we want to fix the problem, we gotta do it. Like, so I feel like I can't feel like why niggas in the city not getting put on. I gotta put myself on and put niggas in the situation. I gotta be the opener.
True. I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And it's not that it's like Meek is on this. Like, damn, bro, why ain't you saving people? My whole thing is this. Like, if somebody is asking a question, it's like, it's like if you had a regular 9 to 5 or something like that, and the manager is asking, like, damn, is it somebody from that needs a job that can fit this position? And you got 3-4 homies that's looking for a job. Like, just me personally, I would give that person a chance, because it's no such thing as a perfect rapper. You know what I mean? Everybody have waves and everybody do that, but just me as a person, I couldn't, shadow another person from getting to a bag. But I'm not going to stretch it out and make it a Meek John and all of that. But at the end of the day, as far as Toast the Human Torch, like, what projects and everything are you working on currently? Because I know you said earlier that
American Hustler.
American Hustler. Okay, can you let us know a little bit about that?
American Hustler. Oh man, so I got a docu-series. You know what I mean? I plan on putting out documentaries in the near future, right? So I have a docu-series called American Hustler, and I'm gonna tell stories, untold stories. You know what I'm saying, on different cities. You know what I'm saying, just like how American Gangster.
Wow.
But American Hustler, I told you I want to change the narrative back into people caring about money, caring about, being fly, caring about getting paper, being bosses.
Heavy.
So I want to tell the stories, rags the richest stories. I was Brick or Raw was gonna be the first one. Had to change that, change the. You know what I mean? They wanted to take a different direction with their documentary, so unfortunately that's not going to be a part of American Hustler. But I'm going to do another story. So
It's coming soon, but that was going to be the first one, so I can't really give you which I'm doing yet because I just changed the idea because they took a different direction with that documentary. So with American Hustler, with the first story that I give you is just going to be dope. I don't know which one, but I got a few ones that I wanted to do. Even Bucky from D Block, I want to do a joint on him too. So
that's heavy. Welcome home, Bucky, man. Welcome home, Bucky. That's a beautiful
welcome home,
thing.
Bucky. West Philly shit. I just was with his son yesterday. His son was just with me at the video. That's my man.
That's heavy. Toast. And Toast, I know you're moving around a lot. Spady, did you have any last question before I ask this last thing that people keep asking in the chat?
I just want everybody, man, anybody to fuck with me, man, and appreciate this interview. Follow me on all streaming platforms, man. Santos LB4R. It's the same thing like how my name is in here. Same thing like my name is on Instagram. Santos LB4R. And your Apple Music or your Spotify. Please get me on the playlist because, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to feed myself all music now and go, you know what I'm saying, directly just into the music. And streaming and all that is where them coins is. So I need y'all help. I just dropped 40 songs back to back. My plan was to drop 50 before the summer. So I got 10 more to go. I got 10 more to go. I just dropped 40 songs in 2 months. So I got 10 more to go, and that's 50 before the summertime. We just shot a vid yesterday. What's going on? Got a, yep, no problem. On the, you know what I mean? Yep. I had no, yeah. So yeah, I need that. You know what I'm saying? And I got my own studio. Like I said, I'm the engineer. 40-hour Gotti's House Productions. Dope quality. Quality's dope as shit. Like I said, I'm the engineer. We got a dope vibe. I got a print shop too. So if you need t-shirts pressed up, I got a print shop in the basement.
Heavy.
I do a half off on all shirts this week.
That's heavy.
And also we got a photography studio. So if you need some, you know, pictures and photo shoots, you know what I'm saying, fuck with us. Actually, before we get off, I'm about to go right back in the studio and show you guys really quick.
That's fire. That's fire. And Toast, I'm gonna holler at you on. Yeah, I'm a real rap, no doubt. I'm gonna holler at you on the merch tips. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, off of this, and
I got you.
We definitely, real rap. I'm a holler at you because I really need some stuff printed up. And you know, I don't know if you down for it tonight, but the people in the comments is asking, can you bless us with a freestyle before you leave off of here tonight?
Absolutely. I mean, you want something off the you know, I got a lot of songs and shit. I ain't been in my how can I say it, more on my, I ain't been like in my off the top bag. I've been recording everything. You know what I mean? It's different.
It don't matter. We take and you know how the game goes.
Cool
they be like,
guys, bless the streets, man.
You know how it is.
Real quick
on YouTube. You know how it is on YouTube. On YouTube, it be like Jadakiss freestyle. Like, nigga, I done heard this 7-8 times already, so it don't even matter. Just, you know, hearing it, you know, hearing you go off is enough. It ain't gotta be off the top.
I got you on that tip.
That's love.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's the joint I just finished. I got you. This is the joint I'm about to drop. I'm gonna give you an exclusive joint. Before we get out of here. Get out of here with a bang. And it was already pulled up. Oh, you got something transferring? All right, it ain't gonna stop. I got the logic. All right, can y'all make sure this shit ain't too loud? Yeah. Y'all can hear it?
We can hear you clear.
All right. I'm about to drop this tonight.
She keep blowing up my phone. I told this bitch to let me breathe. Fuck that feature money, I can get that off of D's. I'm trees out in Cali, sipping sake full of breeze. I get a package deal for every nigga on the team and make it hard for y'all. Started with a train, the young boy was sing. Work burning things, racks in my jacket. I kept some up my sleeve. I'm the baby mom, the mom, I pay for what we need until she can. I'm just clutching the food type. These niggas don't move right. You know what? You right. My shit ain't that smooth right. Don't get stepped going through withdrawals. Phone full of players, that's a stack every missed call. I almost died getting out that trap like some shit. Now I done already been through that block twice. The next time I spin, I might get whooped by the cop lights. Take a walk through my story, let me tell you about my life. I was a kid bagging up, ain't talk about shot right. He playing with that powder, he ain't I be a coward, I might let it slide for me. But I'ma kill you over top to me and Gritty sold the sour. When he died, I sold this powder, she missed me. Before I left, I ate that pussy for an hour. She the baddest when she naked, smoking side, so they shake it. She was running, I was chasing too much dick, she can't take it. That shit turned me on. Don't call me less than serious, I'm a murder ball. I ain't trying to go to prove a point, I'm a proving point. That's why the switchy on the back of this P80 Ruger joint. Before I ever argue with a nigga, I'ma shoot his voice. You think you high-headed, that's my temper at its coolest point. Ask my cousin, I ain't stressing rap, I'm trying to move a joint. Y'all niggas can't breathe when I come through, y'all run who? Run what? We got our guns up, nigga, that's Santos to all the war. Not even Franklin seen this so far before. 2.5 minutes to the Charlie out in Baltimore. I'm on the 6 with Craig up in the net, I'm right here on the floor. Can pay off my bitch through the loans, standing at this corner store. I hustle like I'm big meat, so niggas better call them off. Cause if y'all can't stop this rain, I'm cutting niggas water off. And stop it like a water plug, I used to have a water plug. Famous for was on them drugs, that money they still called the stud. Bragging in the jungles with the big homies, they call me blood. No, we fuck with hilltop crips, fill it all be love. I'm hell before all though, the only thing I'm begging is that front line mafia. I put that on you, it's 3-point crowns every time I twist my fingers. Loyalty, love, and respect, these the principles of a gangster. Had to tell that bitch to breathe, she keeps trying to have my seed. Every time I'm in that pussy, she keep begging me to squeeze. I'ma roll this back, what? You gon' get on your knees. I buckle these double G's and pull it out the jeans and then
That's dope.
Right.
That's all. Ain't no more to it. Y'all know how we carry it. Santos, the human torch, man.
Yeah, man.
Much love and respect always, man. We really appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate y'all, man, for sure, man.
You are ready, and anybody that's tuning in, man, whether y'all watching it live or watching it on the replay, make sure y'all tap in with Toast if y'all in the tri-state. You know what I'm saying? Toast in this engineering bag and all that right now. If y'all need any merch or anything, you know what I'm saying, tap, you know what I'm saying, print it up or whatever.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. From at home. On all those platforms, man. Like I said, the studio, you already seen the studio. This is the photography portion of the studio that I told you about. So photos, all of that, man. Print shop that I told you about is downstairs. Everything. So anybody that's watching this, they need the services that I explained a few minutes ago. I'm just a tap away, man. DM, call us and follow us on all platforms, man. Let us know what you need done, and we got you. You know what I'm saying? I even got a crazy special right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing 10 hours for $250. Come get with me, man.
Y'all gotta get with them right now, ASAP, man. Like Fat Joe said, man. You know what I'm saying? The prices today is different than the prices yesterday. Whatever he said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So get with Toast ASAP. Much love and respect to you, Toast. We really appreciate you, brother.
Much
Keep
love.
doing your thing. We standing behind you.
Thank you, King.
You already, you know how we carry it, man. It's SV Twizz, the Hood Blogger. My brother Montana Spady. Santos, the Human Torch, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we carry it. We about this John, though. And that's all. Ain't no more to it. You already.